Hey, it's Arc2nd. In this video, we'll be playing some more Roa Diana. I've actually already made a slight adjustment to the build. So there's two things I know about Diana in the build path. I love Roa. Every part of the item feels great to buy every purchase. And Hourglass should ideally be built within the first 20 minutes of the game on Diana. Like, that's your most core item along with Roa to get through lane. Like, those are two core items. It used to be Nash, and that's why we'd build it second. Nash used to be your most core item, but now I swear it's Hourglass. The only other item that you can throw in is, I think, Lichbane. Like, Lichbane kind of replaces Nash. Also, Lichbane's more of a scaling item. Like, it scales really well. The damage, once you have Death Cap, gets to a pretty good damage output. And it also has that haste that you're looking for, but the actual build path for Lichbane doesn't include haste. So you're still not getting haste for a really long time, and it's 3,200 gold, which is the same as Hourglass. And then Riftmaker just hasn't felt that good second. It just doesn't really do anything. I've never really thought this effect on her was that good. It kind of works on jungle with Conquer, but I'm actually not liking that item as much anymore, especially with Electro. I'm just liking Lichbane more as a third or second item, or even fourth sometimes if you have enough for Death Cap. Like if you go Hourglass second, you can go straight into Death Cap. But we'll talk about the build a little more later. We've got the Sylas matchup, which is tricky. Some Dyna players argue you should just start W and take the E-trade. I don't think that's a good way to play. I don't think you should try to take any trade against Sylas. If you do take the trade, then you can try to trade back after. Here we don't actually get the Electro proc. We got the first Q and we got the second one during that trade. But yeah, I'd rather just trade like that and keep throwing the Qs out. Like, I'd rather be in this position and now I get to go ward. I want to ward pretty early against Pantheon. So run deep ward and you have to place it right above the Ripper wall to actually get... I don't like that Q. He clearly backed off. I should have held it. So here I have to play a little safe, but the wave is big. I want to stand these range creeps. Now we can move up. And this will give us level 2. And here he'll try to trade, but he didn't even go for the second part of E. And if he doesn't do that, you're fine. Like, it's the second part of E is all you have to watch out for in this matchup until he can steal your ult. Then it gets a little trickier. You gotta go for the bot on that minion. He won't pop a potion. He actually got all 12. It's actually up 1 on us. Wave's coming our way. He's gonna give that, yeah. We're about to level 3. That's got nothing to do. This situation, we're gonna try to get our passive from the side here. Did come forward. He still has E part 2. And there we go for that combo. We got him. Our initial trade was just too good and we still had the wave. And now we just fast push in. Everyone's top right now. Don't have enough mana, but we got the wave to crash. There's no way he's really going to chase down the lane because he has to collect that whole wave. Should be good to reset here. And then here the first buy, again, is Darksteel plus the Ruby Crystal. Especially now that we don't have Flash, which happens a lot. You really want the Ruby Crystal, you want the help. Like, we won't be able to survive a gank. If we try to go straight into, I don't know, Aether Wisp or something, we just die to every Pantheon gank. We do know he's going to be bot side, yeah. The right side spotted him. Sylas does have a realm on him. That's a really tough invade, that blue invade, if you're on blue side. Okay, couldn't quite get that creep, but got the rest of them. Unfortunately, Sylas got the kill. Yeah, not the right invade there. But we know Pantheon's bot side, but that's actually not good for us. He can easily come behind this wall. We're not set up well here at all. Now we can 2Q the wave, but we're gonna wait for the next wave to do it. Yep, there's the Pantheon. He still has his E up. Oh, why did I throw the Q that wide? That actually may have killed him. Dang, he's resetting right there. I guess it's fine. Let's push out and reset. Yeah, he's only level 3. I'm really curious if that Q would have killed him, but I threw it super wide for some reason. I'll reset here. This is totally fine. Here I kind of wish I placed a pink, but Rex actually placed it there. Because I might even sell the potions for some extra mana here. Yeah, we'll do that. He's got the double buffs. But unfortunately, he'll have the double buffs until he's 6. And at 6, the match becomes hard again, especially until you have your ult. But they're not CSing that well. Pantheon came mid, he's only at 17, top's at 19. Sylas can still roam. Here we can queue these melee creeps. I don't have any extra AP right now, so your passive preps the other range creeps perfectly. Level 6, see the Pantheon ward here. He could still be going top. It's actually a slightly risky Q because he can just E over and take the all in and just completely destroy you there. So that Q is actually really risky to take, especially if you have the lead. You do not want to throw that Q. Okay, I want to still ward above this wall. Just want to have perfect vision on top side. Here actually a bunch of time, I'm not worried about the Pantheon, so I'm going to get rid of the scrying ward and ward right here. And we don't have to worry about the Pantheon anytime, or Pantheon ult anytime soon, so that's good. Here we just want to get the push. He'll fight if he ever tries to trade. Here, you're tempted to ult, but it actually won't help you in this matchup. You really need to save the ult. Could have maybe gotten the plate there, but I'm just playing towards top side and I don't want to step up too far. Without flash, it's really too easy. Like if Pantheon just came straight mid, we were dead there, so it's not really worth the play, but I think I could have maybe gotten away with it there. But yeah, this will be another game. Just having the Hourglass against Sylas will actually be better. If you go Lichman, you still won't be able to out DPS Sylas with Conquer and his W. But the Hourglass against Pantheon and him being able to steal your ult and being able to Hourglass that will make a way bigger difference than really anything else. So I'll probably do the Hourglass second this game. Here, and this is again why the row is so good. I just eat the wrong minion. Wasn't expecting a brand. Yeah, we dead to this gang. I was not expecting the brand to come through. Told me we trade 1-for-1, but we made it to blasting one. And Pan, yeah, we got a lot done top. Oh yeah, look too. Brand was actually the one who got the kill, which is way better for us. This is the game we're worried about. Greg's probably fine, so let's ult up. This is actually really good for us. It's a Kin Wave and he's not crashing it, so we're gonna make it back for everything. Yeah, this isn't bad at all. It's just really easy for Sylas to get a long engage on you. This is like one of the hardest matchups. Our bans are either Viego, or which I've been doing, or Sylas. Another good one is Yasuo right now. Well, pretty much always has been, but they keep buffing him. Okay, so that's bad, but I'm trying to push him really quickly because he still hadn't recalled. Yeah, so he just reset. He doesn't even have TP up, so this is good. We'll get at least one plate. Pantheon has all. But he's still not going to be back soon. Here he might push and reset for Catalyst. Yeah, let's just do that right away. Pantheon's top 2, so I'm not worried about. Oh, I should need to get the. I was gonna maybe ward that. I'm just not worried about Pantheon. It's just this brand keeps throwing down. I should have actually just warded it and reset like here. The reset play was good on the Kin Wave. Like the timing's good, but we just can't reset or play mid lane with this brand just rotating mid this whole time. Bot's doing alright though. It's kind of reverse map right now on the blue side. It would have been way better for our team to just play top side though. Like this is not how you're supposed to play blue side or rec side. Like rec side should not be playing their blue side at all. I think you split map level 3. That was just, yeah, that was not supposed to happen. If that happens, like you already said, like when the rec side will never be mid, you'll have no pressure if you play bot side on blue side. The worst thing that can happen is that, and just jungler starting blue and pathing towards bot. You really hardly ever want to do that. I did that last game with Nidalee actually, but that's because I had a Draven Sona lane. There's some exceptions, but you really want to be pathing towards top side on blue side.
An enemy has been slain. Shut down.
Here we're just back for Roa. He's trying to go Roa as well. There's no point to trade with Sylas at this point in the game. Also, the thing with Sylas matchup, you will eventually out DPS him. Sylas actually falls off a little harder than Diana. His biggest strength is around this window that he's been playing. And we're still doing fine into the matchup. But yeah, eventually just out DPS him with your passive. So you really want to get to like 3 items. Once you have Hourglass, Lich Bane, ideally some Amara. Like this game, Mercs are really good against Ashult, Sylas, and Brand. So I'll probably wait on upgrading our boots and go those. It's cleared, so they won't know there's a pink here, so I'm just gonna place it now. Pantheon will be back topside. I might be able to get one plate. Just because I think Pantheon's on red. The red just came up, and Sylas wasn't going to be quite back. But it's a risky play. Anytime playing up against Sylas, it's just risky. That's why we already have 2 deaths at 10 minutes, which is not good. Here, we'll see. Now we can take the play, or take the engage, because he stepped so far up, and Rek'Sai was ready. I'll throw the Ignite. Should be a kill. Nice, we dodged the Ash arrow. Rek'Sai still has ult, so I'm trying to get a little more damage and potentially give her that play. Nice, we dodged it. Just trying to stay alive. I was pretty sure I could dodge the Q, so I can save my flash there. Worst case too, if I don't even dodge it, I die and it's a 1-for-1. So I was kind of okay with either situation there. And we'll get to tier 1 now. With Darius here though, we're not going to have enough for the Seekers, but we can grab the large rod. Yeah, we just want Hourglass second. That's the thing with Dying, like, even when we're going, that's the thing with the Phase Rush build. There's kind of 2 problems with that build. One, Phase Rush became, the games became a lot longer and damage went down and resist went up. So that just hurt that playstyle because it's a really early game focused build and it doesn't scale that well. 2, we were going Lich Bane into trying to, and then Hourglass most of the time, but you're actually a little bit low damage with that build. And if you go Storm Surge Hourglass, kind of same problem. There just wasn't really a good way to do it. I still think that build's okay situation though. Phase Rush with Lich Bane to Hourglass. Because yeah, Lich Bane has decent scaling, but then Phase Rush just doesn't, and the timing of that build are just weird. And you can still just lose early game, and then the timings are really bad if you do not, like if you lose lane with that build, you're kind of just in trouble.
Hey! Ark! Help me out, Ark!
Dang, someone just followed the stream while, because I'm just recording this, I'm not live right now. That's funny. For a second I thought I was live. Which would have been fine too. But we're keeping the same lane assignment. It's still pretty early in the game. We got the tower, but it's not even 14 yet. Normally don't really want to swap until after 14, but oh, it also depends when their mid or their bot lane comes and how strong they are. Like here their bot lane's doing just fine, and Emilio's kind of annoying for Diana. It's hard to get past with the E. Hard to get past his Q with the E. So we'll actually try to swap out with Sona here though. We should be good to push. Still get Prio though. We're just gonna try to get a lot of damage out, but this is also why we're supposed to leave. But so far it's just us dying. We got some damage down, but I don't know if they'll be able to clean up with that. But yeah, ideally we should be where Corgi is. Yeah, 1 for 2. We're just in the wrong lane. It's really not that bad though. I'm fine. Another thing with this build, like this build actually scales well with these runes, Electrocute plus Shield Bash, and then Robe obviously, and then with Lich Bane, you actually have pretty good scaling. And that's the thing if you go the Phase Rush build. If they just focus your lane, you can't do anything really. Like you won't scale, and there's still like, she's just a vulnerable champion. Even with Phase Rush, you're still really vulnerable to any ganks. If they just play around mid, and it's not like you're melee champ with no damage rune, you're still gonna lose most like matchups, even with the Scorch and better trade patterns. Here, we'll grab this and then we'll go bot. He'll have a good matchup again. Yeah, he's relatively weak, but we don't have the merchants yet. Our full build will be really strong, so I'm not worried about closing out this game. Their late game's awful. But that's how we like having Dinah. Like, Dinah used to always be a good scaling champion. She's still way worse than she used to be. But with this build, it's decent. I'm pretty happy with her scaling. We are bot side right now, which on blue side is a weak side. So we're still the main target for their team. But it's a good situation. Like, now we've got Seekers. We win that fight, or at least trade 1-for-1 with Seekers. If we had been building Riftmaker, it doesn't change anything. Like, Riftmaker just really doesn't help out there. Lichbane and still on this buy, like, wouldn't help as much as, like, we just have the Aether Wisp and it wouldn't do anything. Maybe we still get the kill though, like if you complete Lichbane, you're still kind of trading 1-for-1 in that situation, but with how we're doing this game, like, we're doing okay with gold. We got the mid tower, we got a kill, 148 CS. We're still only going to get 2 items at 20 minutes, and I just think not having Hourglass at 20 minutes is just unacceptable in Diana. But that's fine. We're weak side this game, even though we're mid. But we're still strong 1-on-1, which is the exact situation. If you're weak side, it can still 1v1 the enemies, basically anyone. Their strong side, then you're in a good position, and everyone else just has kind of free reign because they'll be focusing us. I just wish we got that kill on Pantheon level when he was level 3 and we were level 5. That would have really changed the game a lot. Those are the mistakes that really cost you games. Like, this game would be completely different if we had gotten that kill. We're the first one on the map because we died, so I need to play a little slower here. I think we should be okay though. Oh, see, there's already the Pantheon. I'll stay hidden here. Nice, I got him. He didn't get the, he was trying to get the Rek'Sai and then ult the Rek'Sai. We just got the Ignite on him. Played it pretty slow with their cooldowns. That's the thing with this build with Roa, you can just actually be patient with your Q, because your Q is so important on Diana because you need that reset. If you can just be patient with it, get the cool, get the Q, you're in a really good spot. But yeah, we've been on a really good win streak with this build. And our Bruiser Echo. I'll try to post that next game. But yeah, some of you guys might not be impressed by this game, but like, we're still 2 levels up on the Sylas right now, which is one of the worst matchups in the game. We're still gonna be dead here though. As I'm saying, you guys aren't impressed, but it's okay. It actually doesn't matter. Here what we can do, let's go straight. I kind of wish I got more damage. Like, there we didn't even get the Seekers off, but I did the wrong combo because you're kind of locked out of using Hourglass to ult right away. But yeah, it's all good because this happened a lot when we originally played Dyna. Like, if they focus you, that's just no pressure for your team, and your team tends to do better. So either you're doing well or your team's doing well. It actually happens a lot with Dyna mid. Because you shouldn't be losing 1-on-1. I still believe that. Nice. And they surrender. So did we get carried? Did we have some pressure? Who knows? You guys can let me know in the comments. But I hope this is helpful. I hope the next game I record will be more of a pop-off game. But we got the solo kill in lane, and we just didn't respect those brand ganks. Like, that's what happened this game. And then I missed the kill on Pantheon. If we had gotten that kill, we probably could have just been strong enough to snowball throughout. But that's basically what happened. Those are the mistakes you want to, like, really remember that going into future games. Like, we did not respect those realms. And you kind of need to reverse your thinking, because normally you play that way where you were towards top side on blue side, but it was split map, so you have to reverse it. So now, like, their top should almost never have free reign to roam, but Rek'Sai was playing bot side. She split the map, so you have to reverse it. So now you're top, you almost want to ward bot side, place the pink that way, even though it's way riskier and way harder to, like, hold. Do that, and that will keep you a lot safer. Yeah, there we actually wanted ward bots, I probably, because the Pantheon was also Pantheon we can jump on a lot easier. If you try to jump on Brand, a lot of time we're getting stunned, especially without phase rush. So I hope this was helpful. Thank you guys for watching.